Good morning, students. In today's lecture, we will be discussing about rural insurance. Okay, what is rural insurance? Yes, as the title itself suggests, rural insurance means insurance which is offered into rural areas. Okay, see, when we go through India, our country, okay, the majority of population of India, that is our country, it resides into the rural areas. Okay, so when we go through our country, India, insurance policy which is prescribed for the residents or in the rural area, or many of the things which are included in rural area, that is called as rural insurance. Okay, see, when we go through rural areas, or when we think about rural areas, okay, what is important? Yes, it is important that when we consider the rural areas, okay, when we consider the different rural areas at this time, okay, there are many of the things. For example, the occupation into rural India is agriculture or farming. Okay, so when we go through agriculture or farming, okay, what is more important? Okay, see, right from the seeds which are purchased, okay, right from the seeds which are purchased for the sowing purpose, okay, till your crop gets ready, okay, then your crop or the food grains which you have produced, okay, till the storage of those food grains, till you distribute in the market, okay, then your farm, okay, the laborers working in the farm, okay, different types of cattle which you are hired for the secondary income purpose, okay, and the equipments and tools which are used so that the agriculture will be an easier task, okay, all these things which we have gone through, all these things which we have gone through, yes, they are a part and parcel of rural India. Okay, so when we consider all these things, yes, all these things, they are prone to some kind of risk. They are prone to some kind of risk. For example, when we consider crop, okay, right from the seeds, okay, which you have brought to cultivate, okay, to sow and all, okay, till your food grains, they are dispatched in the market, or you sell the food grains, okay. Meanwhile, there are many things. For example, okay, there are a number of diseases, okay, the climatic conditions, okay, then the wild animals, okay, then forest fires, okay, then the prices of the crop, is it the pesticides which you have used, okay, then meanwhile, when you are transporting your food grains, okay, the accidents, is it, then some of the natural calamities, okay, heavy rains, is it, all these things, they are the risks which are involved and which can destroy your crop or which can affect your crop, okay. So when we consider all these things, okay, when we consider all these things, what is more important? Yes, it is more important that, okay, to have some kind of protection against all this risk, okay, to have some kind of protection against all this risk, okay. What is that protection all about? Yes, it is the insurance. Okay. See, when we consider crop, what is a crop? Yes, crop means which you have brought, okay, means those seeds which you have brought for sowing purpose, okay, through which you will do the cultivation, okay. Then what you see in the farm, that is also crop, okay. What you have sent for warehousing purpose, that is also crop, okay. What you dispatch into the market for distribution purpose or for matching the demand, okay, that is also included in crop, okay. So when we go through all these concepts, yes, they are a part of crop. And this crop it is prone to some kind of risk, okay. For example, there are some plant diseases, right? There are some plant diseases, okay. Then see, some of them they use organic fertilizers, while some of them they use chemical fertilizers, okay. So when we use these fertilizers, okay, if they are used in excess amount or in less amount, okay, both can affect your crop, okay. And due to this what will happen? Yes, due to this somewhere yes due to this somewhere your crop might be badly affected, okay. Then, okay, some of the natural disaster, is it, for example, flood, is it, if, okay, due to flood water, okay, if the flood water enters your farm, then yes, it can also badly affect your crop, is it. Then some of the plant diseases, okay, then heavy rains, okay, due to heavy rains also your crop can be destroyed, okay. Then some of the wild animals, see, for example, in some parts of Kurigas, okay, some wild beasts, okay, due to some wild beast, okay, the farms over there, okay, usually wild pig, is it, due to that what happens, the farm is usually destroyed or the crop is destroyed, okay. While some of the times, okay, if okay, your farm is next to some forest, okay, and due to fire forest, is it, the forest was on fire, okay, it spreaded, okay, it spreaded in that frequency that, okay, the farm which was attached to such type of forest, it was destroyed, okay. See, these are all the things due to which your crop can be affected. So a protection is taken against all this risk, okay, and the protection itself is called as crop insurance. So crop insurance is an insurance contract between the insured and the insurance company against perils which can affect, okay, the crop, okay. See, be clear with the definition of crop, okay. बघा, जेव्हा आपण क्रॉप इन्शुरन्सचा विचार करतो, क्रॉप इन्शुरन्स म्हणजे नेमकं काय, ओके. क्रॉप इन्शुरन्स म्हणजे नेमकं काय, किंवा इज इट त्याच्यामधलं क्रॉप म्हणजे नेमकं काय. बघा, क्रॉप म्हटलं की आपल्याला कुठेतरी आठवतं की फार्ममध्ये जे आहे ते क्रॉप, ओके. बघा, जेव्हा आपण क्रॉप इन्शुरन्सच्या दृष्टिकोनातून क्रॉप या कन्सेप्टचा जेव्हा विचार करतो, तेव्हा क्रॉप म्हणजे काय, ओके. बघा, जे सीड्स म्हणजे जे बियाणे तुम्ही, ओके, लागवडीसाठी म्हणून आणलेले आहेत, ओके, ते बियाणंसुद्धा याच्यामध्येच येतं, ओके. सेकंड थिंग, जे शेतामध्ये उगवतं त्यालासुद्धा आपण क्रॉपच असं म्हणतो, ओके. बघा, काय होतं की हार्वेस्ट केल्यानंतर इज इट ते कट केल्यानंतर ओके क्रॉप जे आहे ते कट केल्यानंतर इज इट बऱ्याच वेळी काय होतं की बघा भात शेतीचं जेव्हा आपण उदाहरण घेतो इज इट काय होतं की फुल डे कटिंग केल्यानंतर ओके बऱ्याच वेळी शेतामध्येच इज इट ते क्रॉप जे आहे कट केलेलं क्रॉप जे आहेत फूड ग्रेन्स जे आहेत इज इट ते तिथेच ठेवले जातात कारण की त्याच्यावरती पुन्हा प्रोसेस करायची असते इज इट आणि त्यांना ते बेटर पडेल म्हणून काय करतात ते येस तिथेच काय करतात ठेवतात ओके आता ते क्रॉप जे आहे ते तिथे ठेवले असतानासुद्धा बऱ्याचशा गोष्टीमुळे त्यांचं नुकसान होऊ शकतं बरोबर आहे इज इट त्याच्यानंतर बघा इमिजिएटली ते त्याच्यावरती प्रोसेस झाल्यानंतर त्या फूड ग्रेन्सवरती प्रोसेस झाल्यानंतर लगेच मार्केटमध्ये सेंड केलं जात नाही ते इज इट थोडे दिवस का होईना गोडाऊनमध्ये वेअरहाऊसमध्ये ते स्टोअर केले जातं ओके आता वेअरहाऊसमध्ये जेव्हा स्टोअर केलं जातं तेव्हासुद्धा बऱ्याचशा इन्सेक्ट्समुळे बऱ्याचशा इज इट फॉर एक्झाम्पल रॅट्स इज इट यांच्यामुळे तुमचं ते फूड ग्रेन्स जे आहेत जे तुम्ही वेअरहाऊसमध्ये स्टोअर केलेले आहेत ते अफेक्ट होऊ शकतात ओके त्याच्यानंतर ओके बघा जेव्हा तुम्ही मार्केटमध्ये डिस्ट्रीब्युशनसाठी म्हणून जेव्हा सेंड करता ते फूड ग्रेन्स ओके तेव्हासुद्धा ओके बऱ्याचशा गोष्टीमुळे इज इट तुमचं ते क्रॉप अफेक्ट होऊ शकतं इज इट फॉर एक्झाम्पल तुमचे जे फूड ग्रेन्स होते इज इट तुम्ही मार्केटमध्ये पाठवले होते ओके मार्केटमध्ये तुम्ही ते पाठवलं होतं ओके आता मार्केटमध्ये जेव्हा तुम्ही पाठवलेलं असतं इज इट मीनवाईल काय होऊ शकतं येस तुम्ही मार्केटमध्ये पाठवलेलं ओके तो जो ट्रक होता किंवा त्या ज्या व्हॅनमधून तुम्ही तुमचे फूड ग्रेन्स ट्रान्सफर करत होता जर त्याचा ॲक्सिडेंट झाला तर ओके दिस इज ऑल्सो पेरिल ओके सो हे जे सर्व गोष्टी आपण हे विचार केला त्याचा कारण की बघा ओके इवन शेतामध्ये जेव्हा आपलं पीक असेल तेव्हा इज इट समजा जास्त पाऊस झाला किंवा कमी पाऊस झाला किंवा क्लायमॅटिकल कंडिशन्स बघा कधी कडक ऊन असतं कधी पावसाळी वातावरण असतं इज इट ह्या सर्व गोष्टीमुळे काय होतं तर त्या पिकाचं नुकसान होतं इज इट मग या पिकांचं नुकसान जे आहे इज इट ते हेवी प्रमाणात होतं आणि बऱ्याच वेळी तो शेतकरी जो आहे तो हेवी लॉसेसमध्ये जातो ओके सो याच्याप्रती एखादं प्रोटेक्शन असलं पाहिजे म्हणून इज इट क्रॉप इन्शुरन्स प्रोव्हाइड केलं जातं ओके देन कॅटल इन्शुरन्स बघा इन रुरल एरिया or in villages okay usually farmers they don't rely only on farming or agriculture ओके बघा जेव्हा आपण रुरल एरियाजचा विचार करतो बघा हे जे फार्मर्स आहेत ते पूर्णपणे शेतीवर अवलंबून न राहता सेकंडरी सोर्स ऑफ इन्कम किंवा दुय्यम इन्कम असावं काहीतरी सेकंड ऑप्शन असावा म्हणून ते काय करतात दे रेअर कॅटल ओके काव sheep buffalo is it goat okay they what they do yes they hire this cattle okay why do they hire this cattle yes the object behind it itself is that okay the object behind it itself is that to have the secondary source of income okay now see whenever these people they do hire cattle okay okay there are n number of factors yes there are n number of factors okay which can affect the life of cattle ओके हे जे कॅटल आहेत जे तुम्ही हायर केलेले आहेत ओके, त्यांनासुद्धा बऱ्याचशा गोष्टीपासून रिस्क असते. फॉर एक्झाम्पल सम ऑफ द ॲनिमल डिझिजेस. ओके, सी some of the animal diseases, okay, due to some of the diseases which are common into animals, okay, it can result into disablement, okay, disablement or even death of the cattle. Okay, बघा काही गोष्टी इज इट काही गोष्टी त्या ॲनिमल्समध्ये किंवा काही डिझिजेस त्या ॲनिमल्समध्ये प्रिव्हिलिंग असतात. ॲनिमल्समध्ये कॉमन असतात. इज इट फॉर एक्झाम्पल काही डिझिजेस असतात ज्याच्या थ्रू ओके ज्या पर्पजसाठी त्यांना तुम्ही हायर केलेलं आहे, ज्या पर्पजसाठी त्यांना तुम्ही पाळलेलं आहे, फॉर एक्झाम्पल काऊ, बफेलो फॉर मिल्क पर्पज. इज इट मग हे जे मिल्कचे ॲनिमल्स म्हणतो आपण त्यांना, इज इट बऱ्याचशा डिझिजेसमुळे त्यांचे जे पर्पज आहे ज्यांच्यासाठी तुम्ही त्यांना हायर केलेलं आहे, इज इट त्या डिझिजेसमुळे ते डिसेबल होतात. इज इट एक अपंगत्व त्यांच्यामध्ये येतं ज्याच्या थ्रू ज्या कारणासाठी तुम्ही त्यांना हायर केलेलं आहे ते कारण ते फुलफिल करू शकत नाही. इज इट सो ऑर many of the times due to such type of animal diseases it might result into death of that cattle. Okay, see behind that cattle, that's it, the farmer has invested a lot. Okay, so it might be heavy losses for him if the cattle becomes disabled or if the cattle is dead. Okay, so in excess to that, okay, not only diseases but many of the time due to accidents, okay, also or the accidents might also affect the cattle which might result into death or disablement of the cattle. Okay, so to have a protection against all these types of risks, okay, insurance is taken as a protection tool which is cattle insurance. Okay, then likewise the crop and cattle insurance, is it there are n number of insurances. Okay, one is sheep and goat insurance. See, it is a part of cattle insurance actually. Okay, if a protection is taken against sheep and goat, against the perils, against the risk, is it for example diseases, accidents which might result into disablement and death, okay, then such type of insurance is called as sheep and goat insurance. Then horse, pony, mule, donkey, pig, camel, is it duck, okay, for all this some animals and some birds, is it some kind of protection is taken. Is it some kind of protection is taken against many of the risks, is it some diseases, some accidents, is it which might result into disablement and death of this cattle actually. Yes, that is horse, pony, mule, donkey insurance, pig insurance, camel insurance, duck insurance. Okay, then the poultry insurance. See, in rural areas, poultry, okay, this is an option for many of the villages, is it is a good source of income. So what people do is they do operate in a business, poultry business. Okay, now many of the time what happens, for example, okay, when we consider poultry, okay, bird flu, okay, this is one of the diseases which is common nowadays, is it affects the birds, right, and especially it affects the hens and cocks, and is it so due to this what happens, yes, it results into death of the birds, that is the hens and all, is it, or they might become disabled, is it due to this. So some kind of protection should be there. Yes, it is the poultry insurance scheme. Then rabbit insurance scheme, elephant insurance scheme, dog insurance scheme, zoo and circus animal insurance scheme, inland fish insurance scheme, silkworm, honeybee, agriculture pump set insurance scheme. See, this all rabbit, elephant, dog, zoo and circus animals, inland fish, silkworms, honeybee. Okay, a protection is given against all these things in the specified insurance schemes. Okay, so that they can be, yes, this insects, these animals, okay, they are prone to some kind of risk, okay, which might affect them so badly, which might result into disablement as well as death of these animals and insects, okay, whichever might be there. Is it? Then agriculture pump set insurance. Okay, see, we know in farming, okay, to water the farm, okay, such type of agriculture pump sets they are used. Is it? बघा, जेव्हा आपण किंवा शेतीचा विचार करतो, शेताला पाणी देण्यासाठी इज इट पंपसेटचा उपयोग केला जातो. इज इट? सो when we consider such type of pump sets and motors, is it, see, the installation cost is quite heavy, or it might not be bearable, for these people, these farmers. Okay, so protection is given under agriculture pump set insurance scheme to all these pump sets, so that if due to some risk, is it, your agriculture pump set is affected, for example short circuit, lighting and all, sparkling and all, is it, then the insurance company will give you the amount of compensation. Then animal driven cart, that is bullock cart and all, is it, or the tanga gadis, hut insurance, gobar gas insurance, lift irrigation insurance, is it, is it, these all are the different types of insurances. Okay, see, whenever we imagine the rural India, okay, see, bullock carts are still used, is it, tanga gadis are used many of the in many of the areas, is it. Then hut means the usually your farmhouses, is it. Then gobar gas insurance scheme, see, gobar gas is a source of energy, is it, which is used for cooking and all, yes, in usually rural areas. Okay, but the installation of gobar gas and that, is it, equipment itself, okay, it is quite costly, is it, and there are many of the things, for example natural calamities and all, which can affect that gobar gas, and reinstallation of it will not be affordable to the farmer or the people who are a resident of rural areas. So for that, such type of insurance scheme is taken. Then lift irrigation, see, this is one of the method of farming, okay. So to have a protection against some risk which are prone into such type of lift irrigation, such type of lift irrigation insurance scheme is used. Okay, then Janata personal accidental scheme, okay, for the people who are the residents of rural areas. Okay, accident scheme is designed, which is called a Janata personal accident. Then Gramin personal accident policy, okay, this is also another personal accident scheme, okay, which is meant for the residents of rural India or rural areas. Okay, then composite package for tribals, okay, there are different types of packages for tribal people. Then farmers package insurance scheme, is it, farmers package insurance scheme is also insurance scheme for the farmers, is it, who work in the farm. Then plantation insurance, horticulture insurance, is it. Then comprehensive floriculture insurance, Rajarajeshwari Mahila Kalyani Yojana, Bhagyashree child welfare policy, pedal cycle insurance. Okay, see, when we consider all these types of insurances, Is it, for example, farmers package insurance? For farmer, a collective package of insurance is given. Is it, that is called as farmers package insurance scheme? Then horticulture or plantation insurance. Is it, see some kind of nurseries and all, if they are prevailing into the rural areas, okay, a protection is given to all these plants and all. Okay, then comprehensive floriculture insurance. Okay, if someone is cultivating flowers, is it, insurance which is given for this floriculture, that is included in comprehensive floriculture insurance. Then Rajarajeshwari Mahila Kalyan Yojana, is it, see for development of women into rural areas, such type of Rajarajeshwari Mahila Kalyan Yojana is adopted. Then Bhagyashri Child Welfare Yojana, is it, for development of the child, is it, who reside into rural areas, such type of Bhagyashri child welfare policy is given, is it. Then pedal cycle insurances, see, nowadays there are the cycles which are operated on petrols and all, those are used, but okay, still somewhere pedal cycles are used for transporting, okay, as a public source of transportation, is it, that is used. So protection is given against the perils like accidents and all, which is included in pedal cycle insurance. With this I conclude today's lecture. Thank you.